guys, I am Preeti and you're watching this yearly tarot reading for your sign. So as you can see, this video is going to be a little lengthy and we have different areas that we are going to discuss during this video: health, wealth, relationship, love life, career, purpose, plus January to December, month after month guidance for each month. So in that case, you might be interested in just watching certain sections of this video, or you might want to watch some areas first, then the other areas next. So in that case, I have put the timestamps below this video so it can help you to directly jump to the sections you want to go. This video is going to include good as well as not so good things. As you know that life is always that way. Life doesn't have just good things. It has some good things as well as some challenges, and whenever we find any challenges coming up, we are going to give you some solution according to what the cards are saying. So I do suggest that try to note down whatever solutions are coming, so that you can actually do those exercises, those techniques, so that you can make your life better. Okay, also just consider that this is not a word written on stone. I do get this question, like a lot of times people usually feel, okay, suppose if I'm saying something about the health, if I say, okay, this your health seems fine, you just have to take care of this. When I say that, people usually ignore all the other advices that come along with that. They just stick to the word, yeah, health is going to go good. No matter whatever junk food or unhealthy lifestyle you take on, still your health is gonna stay fine. It does not work that way. Your life becomes what you make out of it. So if you continuously eat junk food, have unhealthy lifestyle, have some unhealthy habits, then you're going to definitely head your health towards something negative. Even though something good has been said, then the things will be different for you. Okay, so yes, so definitely take this from a point of view in a way that you consider that it's flexible, rather than considering future is set on stone. This is something flexible, and what karmas you do, your life will be molded based on that. Okay, so yes, I hope that you get it. This video can be long, so just try to make sure that you subscribe to the channel, and so that you can revisit this video as many times as you can. And this video will have a little bit of prediction as well as guidance. Try to watch this video really carefully, take down notes. You can actually watch this video over having your meal or having your snacks. So let's get started with your health area. Okay, what can your health be like in this year 2021, and what do you have to do so that you can maintain good health? Okay, so here we are going to consider if you are totally healthy, and if you have something going on with your health, or let's see if you may develop something in your health. Okay, first of all the cards are saying that something during the winter months, okay, during the 2021, during the winter months, you will have to develop a new lifestyle. You'll have to, okay, till now whatever winter months you were living through, you may have developed certain lifestyles, certain disciplines, or certain way of living during that time. But yes, this year you will have to change it, maybe change it so that to match your latest preferences about health. Yes, and this card says, okay, Four of Thought. Spend time in nature, listening for guidance from your angels and your own inner voice. Okay, because over analyzing the situation won't provide the answers you are seeking. Consider taking a vacation or a small break to help you rejuvenate and become clear on what your next step would be. Meditation may be very helpful. See, it is telling you that meditation will prove very helpful for your health. At times people usually feel that if they meditate, they will not have to take medicines. If they meditate, they will not require to see a doctor. Let me tell you, see, when you meditate, it gives you some good directions, it gives you some good paths to follow. If you follow those paths, you will have the least amount of suffering. That is a truth, but it does not guarantee that you may never have to see the doctor again. Okay, the next card says you are being called upon to claim your personal power. Feel confident as your angels will give you the strength to say no when it's the right thing to do for yourself. Somehow I feel from what you are, you are such a soothing person, such a such a warm person that you cannot say no to anybody. There are people that are so innocent. Let me tell you, your soul is very innocent, and you just feel that it's a huge sin to say no to somebody, but you will have to learn to put your foot down and say no, because that's going to be good for your health. You know that when you just keep going on and on, it just starts reflecting on your health, and you don't have to do that this year, because somehow the cards are saying you will have to make some choices so that you can improve your health. If you don't make any good health choices, maybe you may not improve your health. Okay, so yes, and claiming your personal power, your struggle may seem actually stem from an unresolved inner conflict rather than the conflict with others. So yes, we do see that you finished one part of your life and now a new and even better part is beginning. Okay, this actually sounds really great, because maybe you may have seen some health issue till now, but this card says one part of your life is over and now you will see a new and better path. So in that case, I do feel that things may be good for your health, but at the same time, if you continue to have very unhealthy lifestyle, make unhealthy choices, then I cannot say anything about your health. Okay, let's see what this card says. A happy change. Okay, some kind of change is coming in your health area. Okay, because see, this card says for a change. This card is pointing out towards a change. Your angels have heard your prayers and have banded together to create real and joyful changes in your life. So yes, angels have actually gathered. There is some kind of thing happening to make a change in your health area. Events begin to move forward and great progress will now be possible. Okay, you may need to make some rapid decisions due to suddenness of activity. Be confident and trust the guidance you receive. Okay, somehow it's important that you trust your inner guidance. And okay, let me tell you how you may have this question: how do you trust your inner guidance? I have made a course on how to listen to your head versus the voice of your heart. Also, I have made a video on how to listen to your intuition. Okay, so that these are the two videos that will help you how to listen to the inner guidance that you are getting. Because see, inner guidance, if you listen to your inner guidance, there is nothing better than that. Nobody in this world, no predictions, nobody in this world, no huge prophesizer can actually guide you better than what your inner guidance can help you. Okay, which is why it's necessary that you start listening to your inner guidance. I have a very beautiful course on listening to your intuition, that is Awaken Your Intuition Power. Just in case you are interested, yes, that is a paid course, but even if you're not interested in getting that, I do have free videos, 2 free videos that you must see. I'll place the link below this video so you get to know what I mean to say in that. So yes, so this is the health area. It is telling you that there is going to be some change that's coming in your health area, and that change is coming better. See, it's important that you mold yourself according to this change. If you continue the unhealthy habits, unhealthy lifestyle, maybe that change may not bring anything good for you. Okay, so that is totally your choice. Usually people don't like this kind of direct kind of readings. They just want some mere hard written truth that are predictions. No matter whatever you do, things don't change. People want those kind of predictions, but just remember, there are only 10% of your life can be predicted in that way. Otherwise, the 90% of your life is under your control. What you do, how you behave, what kind of karma you do, that creates your life, and that creates your future. Okay, So yeah, now let's get into your love life. What is your love life going to be like? Okay, first of all, yeah, first of all, if you are single, I feel that if you are single, you are ready to break the barriers within you that was stopping you from getting a good relationship, and then you would like to get into a commitment this year. Okay, so yeah, see, this is you, and this is you moving towards, let me show you the card. This is you, and this is you moving towards breaking the barrier. So just in case in 2021 you don't break your inner barriers, then you will be stuck where you are. Okay, now your question may be, how do I remove those barriers? There is a very beautiful technique with affirmations, how you can do affirmations in order to release any past experiences and embrace some new person in your life. Okay, so you can do affirmations, you can do EFT, emotional freedom technique. Okay, so that will help you to release any negative emotions, any blockages that you have within you that stop you from getting into a relationship. Okay, so you'll be able to do that. The next part is, okay, see, there it is. See, these two cards also point out, see, first of all, this card is clearly saying it is safe for you to love, which means if you were single till now, you may have certain blockages within you, and these blockages are trying to just block you from finding a good partner, from getting into a relationship, which was happening till now, which was your pattern till now. But now the cards say that it is now safe for you to fall in love because those patterns have been broken. Okay, this card says this could be the one. So this year you will be meeting someone, and this person could be the one. Now you may say, okay, how do I know? I met, like, let's say suppose in 2021 in December you watch this video, and if you go through this and you say, okay, but I just met 3 people in this year, and you are telling me this could be the one for each and every one. Not exactly. See, as I said, in the health area, your gut feeling is actually getting activated, your inner guidance is trying to awaken itself, which is where you will be exactly knowing which is that person who can be the one. Okay, no matter you met 5 people, 10 people, or I don't know how many people you might have met. So yes, so that is for all the single people. Now let's see if you are in a relationship already. Still, I feel that you may have certain barriers, and these barriers can be that you are actually stopping yourself from having a good and warm relationship with your partner. Okay, this does say that you and your partner are a very good match, you have a very good chemistry, you guys go along really well, but there is something inside you that was stopping you from enjoying this chemistry, and you need to break those barriers. Okay, and as I said earlier, how can you break those barriers? Using EFT or affirmations. So your question might be, okay, what kind of affirmations can I use? You can say, I break all past barriers and now I embrace the goodness of a love life, goodness of my love life. Okay, so yes, you can actually just try to adjust that sentence a little bit here and there according to whether you are single or whether you are in a relationship. But yes, even if you are single, you can say, I'm ready to accept a partner in my life. Okay, that would be really great. So you can do this. Now, how many times do you have to do this affirmation? Generally, affirmations work when you work daily on them, but here this is like a yearly reading and it's for your love life, and you may or may not find it convenient to do this affirmation like for 365 days. So in that case, you can just say these affirmations for full moon and new moon. Okay, that would be 2 days in a month, so it would be like 24 days in a year. So yes, you can actually do those affirmations. And how to do those affirmations? Repeat 7 to 10 times. Okay, and see, if you are not aware, affirmations are for somebody who are not aware of what the problem is for you, what the problem is inside you about your relationship. But if you know what is blocking you, if you have felt that you have a lot of resentment towards your partner because they did not give you time earlier, if something like that is ringing in your mind, you can actually do EFT for that. I release all the resentment for my partner, and I love and accept my partner. Okay, that is the affirmation that you can go with. So yes, even if you are in a relationship, this is again pointing out towards the same thing, that it is safe for you to love, and your partner is the one who is actually going to stay with you for life. So try to give all your time. You already met the romantic partner you seek. Okay, so you need to give your partner some time. Okay, usually in relationship people feel, okay, if you get married, if you propose, yeah, that is it, that is the final destination where a relationship should be. But that is just a beginning. You need to work on your relationship till you want your relationship to continue. Okay, usually people tell me, oh, I proposed this girl because I actually love her, and we got married. Now why does she want, what does she want from me, what more do I do? See, even if you are in a relationship, even if you got married to your partner, even if you actually yeah, you love your partner a lot, still you need to admit your feelings, you need to express your feelings towards your partner on a regular level. You cannot actually just forget it after you get married or after you get committed. Okay, so that's not the case. You need to keep giving your inputs in the relationship. Okay, if you feel that you were at fault, you can apologize. If you feel that your partner was at fault, just at bedtime do this prayer, that I forgive my partner for everything that he or she has done, and I accept him or her lovingly. Okay, so you can actually erase any negative patterns that you may have towards your partner. Or if you cannot forgive yourself for doing something wrong, say that affirmation for yourself. I lovingly forgive myself for everything that I have done for my partner, that's not acceptable. But now I lovingly accept myself, and yeah, I would like to accept my relationship with my partner. So that would be a good affirmation for you to release and erase any negative things that you may have in your mind. Okay, so yes, now let's see what's happening in your family life. Okay, now family life involves everybody you consider as your family. This includes people, maybe one or two friends that you have, maybe one or two colleagues that take really good care of you, just as if they are your family members. Okay, so this reading will include all the people whom you consider as family. So first of all, see, the life with family, somehow I do feel there may be some kind of conflicts, or there may be some conflicts that you have to resolve for your family. You may need to fight to keep peace in your family. I know it's like very weird, it's like the irony of life that you need to fight so that you can get peace whereas both of these are totally opposites. Okay, but yes, you may need to fight. It may be that you may need to fight from external forces, so that you protect your family. Okay, or maybe this can be some internal forces, the animalistic instincts inside you, or animalistic instincts inside the minds of people of your family. See, everybody has evolved from an animal and they have become humans, which is where there will be animal instincts inside everyone. Mind will be like monkey mind that just keeps on hopping from one thing to another, which is where all the problems in life arise. Okay, otherwise every soul is a part of God's soul and nobody is bad. So the problem arises because you have evolved from the animal species. Yes, I don't mean to say that just you. Every human being evolves from animals, and human being is the final birth that everybody gets, which is where the actual problems begin, because you try to fight with the animal instinct within you. Okay, so yes, you may have to fight with the animal instinct within you. This card says, release the past, you will grow from this situation, time heals all wounds. Something that happened in the past which you are still holding on to in your heart, but you need to release that. If you want some peace in your family life, you will need to release that past trauma. Okay, and you can just pray this at bedtime. Whenever something happens and you recall that past drama, something that happened in your family, You can say this affirmation: I release all past and I am ready to bring a positive transformation in my family. Okay, so yes, so that is a good affirmation you can do. This card says, stay determined and move forward, be prepared for any possibility. Environmental activism. Somehow, yes, family life. With family life, it may be necessary that you prepare yourself to move forward. Now, how can somebody move forward in a family life? It can be moving past the barriers that your family see. Now, yeah, you don't have to get hurt by this. Okay, let me explain myself. There are some belief systems that your family teaches you, or some belief systems that a family has, and some of them may be really good to follow. Okay, but some of them may be just redundant. I just recently heard a story that, okay, let me tell you this story. Okay, so there was a family, and yeah, they were going to prepare some dinner for the Christmas, and while preparing dinner they had a huge piece of ham, and the family members say, okay, let's take this piece of ham and let's cook it. We want to cook it whole. But the elderly people in the family said, no, we can never cook the ham whole. So everybody started wondering why, what happens. But they said, we don't know. My grandmother told me that you cannot cook the ham whole. You have to cut it and only then you have to cook it. So what happened is that they tried to say, okay, but we would like to cook it whole. Let's see why we have this tradition. They called their grandma. So the grandma said, even I don't know why do we have that tradition, but even my mother told me that we should not cook the ham whole in our family. So this is why even I followed it all these years. And then finally, luckily, that grandma, she had her mother alive. She was above 100. So she called her mother and asked that, Mom, can you tell me why don't we cook the ham whole? The mother said that the oven in our house used to be very small, which is why we could not cook the entire ham at one time. So we used to cut it in several pieces, and that is how we used to cook our ham. So that is the reason why we had this like a tradition that we don't cook the ham the whole. Okay, so and you see that where does this kind of tradition lead to? Okay, so any such kind of traditional thing that you are not aware of that is in your family, try to dig the roots. And maybe now it's not possible that you dig the roots and find the solution. You can actually surpass those limitations if you feel in your heart that they are just limitations and they don't mean anything. Okay, this card says wish upon a star, family. Okay, see one more card. We do have this card about family culture. Okay, this is the same thing I explained to you about family. And yes, any culture in your family, some traditions that your family follows, if you don't get that, if you don't buy onto that tradition, then just leave it. Okay, you don't have to keep doing it. Sometimes this is how people through generations and generations they keep suffering, but because they just don't change it, they just don't change something that they feel is redundant. Okay, so yes, so the next thing the cards are saying is, okay, somehow doing a workout together. Okay, the whole family working out together is actually good for your full family. Okay, we have the exercise card, and somehow you can see that this guy is also like full in ninja mode. So somehow that is also a kind of exercise. So your entire family may follow some exercise. Okay, do you guys do some exercise together and you feel that it's redundant, then maybe just leave it and try to adapt to some new kind of exercise. And see, there is a healer that is working on, you have the power to help and heal others. Okay, some kind of healer is involved in this year for your family. So somehow this feels that maybe it is you who is the healer. Maybe there was some problem in the family and you are going to be the one who is going to bring the family back together. Okay, So yes, because see, you guys have very pure heart and you guys have very pure intentions. Yeah, so you can actually do it. You may have this healing energy within you. Okay, so yes, so this is the reading for your family. And now let's see what are the different relations in your life going to be like in the year 2021. These are the relationships that are not so important, not exactly not so important. These are some distant, far away relationships that you don't get to tackle on a daily level. So yes, somehow the people, people whom you are related with, this can be your relatives, this can be your distant friends who are not much important. These can be your neighbors, your colleagues, yeah, the people whom you can connect with either very often or not so often. But yeah, they are not your family, they are not your life partner. Okay, so yes, how is the things going to be with these people? Somehow I feel with these people also you will be on talking terms. Your relationship will be good. Somehow I do feel that you may be of help to some people. Some people may come to you for help, or you might need to go to help to some people to get something, maybe to get money. I don't think it is money. Okay, I don't think it is money. It is some materialistic resources that you may require, that you may ask. Okay, that is one thing. This card says there will be some kind of indecisiveness in how to maintain some relations. And if you are not clear about how to deal with some relations, the cards say it is better to be indecisive. Just give yourself some good time and give yourself the time to decide whether you would really like to get with those relationships. Okay, there are going to be some relationships that are going to be difficult to handle, but there are going to be some relationships that are going to be good, and things with them would be really good. Okay, there are going to be some people who are scornful, who don't like you, who dislike you, who dislike a lot of things that you have in your life. Okay, but the cards say just take your time in dealing with these people. If you don't want to deal with these people, it's fine, don't deal. This card says some kind of physical outlet. So see, when you actually let go something, yeah, when you actually involve yourself into exercising, physical exercising, it helps you release what is not yours. And when you will do that, you will be able to decide whether these people about whom you are indecisive, whether you would like to really continue your relationship with them, or you would just like it to be that way. Okay, this card says love yourself. So there may be some relatives, some people around you who may be toxic, who may not love you. But this card reminds you whether people love you or not, you have to make sure that you love yourself. Okay, because yes, see, God put you, the divine has put you, universe has put you into this situation where you are around these people, whether they are good or whether they are very scornful. But somehow there is some reason why you guys are put together here. So no matter whatsoever people are around you, it is important that you continue to love yourself. Okay, now let's see what is happening in your career. Okay, career life, somehow I see that there is going to be an opportunity that will be coming this year, and this is the opportunity that you need to accept. I do feel that you may be reluctant, you may have developed some kind of resistance within you, that you don't want to accept that opportunity. Okay, but see, this is the good opportunity that's going to come towards you, and it's about your career. Okay, now see, in career we have this card, and this card, it usually means that there is going to be a new beginning, and this beginning will be some kind, yeah, you will be emotionally happy with this new beginning. So it can point out to a new job or to a new workplace. We are totally aware that what happened in the last year, a lot of people lost their jobs, a lot of people had their jobs, they lost their jobs, they did not do well in their work. or their salary was cut. So whatever happened, you may have this need to join some new workplace or to begin some new work. Okay, so this can actually point out to you trying to do something by yourself, or this can be like a new job offering. Let me tell you, if it's a new job offering, nothing is going to fall in your lap. You need to go out and start looking out for jobs, start looking out for vacancies, start giving interviews. This card shows that you are pretty ready to make it good at work. Yes, you have recharged yourself with the best boss kind of energy. Yes, a good managing skills, boss kind of energy. Let's see what this card says. Unforeseen windfall of a new abundance comes towards you now. Okay, some way you may have some temporary jobs, freelancing, something like that, which may give you some good income, which is a good thing if you accept it. Okay, let me tell you, it can be a good thing because you may find some job or some project that's just going to last for 2 to 3 months. You need to take it, okay, because you can see this mermaid is accepting the treasure she's getting. Okay, this card says helpful person. Someone wants to help you. Think of whom that might be, an initiate contact. There is going to be somebody who can help you with finding a job. So maybe it can be a person, it can be an old colleague, or it can be some person in your family members or in your relations who may recommend you somewhere. Okay, this is a good thing that can happen. But yes, you will need to continuously keep on looking who that person is, because yes, you never know who will be able to give you the best help. Okay, let yourself receive, allow others to give you loving care, receive without guilt and apologies. So yeah, somehow about your career, if you are getting into some new career, if you get into some new workplace, you may find that people are too kind. They are wanting to help you a lot. Maybe your family wants to help you a lot getting adjusted to the new workplace, or getting adjusted while you find your new workplace. Just allow that. Okay, whatever love and care you are receiving, just allow it. Because yes, whatever your current situation is, whether you have a part-time job, or you lost your job, or you have a job that doesn't pay you well, whatever it is, allow people to take care of yourself. Universe, usually people believe that life has to be where you have a job, one job, you work on it your entire life, then you retire. That is what a perfect life is. That is not the perfect life definition for each and every human being. Yes, that may have been a perfect definition for a few. It doesn't work the same way for everyone. Especially, recently what is happening with the world is actually changing. If you have not read about this, try to read about the Aquarius age, try to read about the new golden age. I don't know whether you might be aware of it. I'll be just placing a few links below this video. Just go ahead and check it. So somehow the new world, that's emerging, it does not require the older ways. It does not require the old and outdated ways of working. So somehow you need to renew yourself, you need to recharge your batteries with the current energy, and then you need to get into working. Okay, so yes, accept the changes and the universe will accept you. Yep. So now let's get into the purpose. What is your purpose like? And yeah, you may ask the question, okay, why is the career and purpose different? See, career and purpose are actually not different. They are one and the same. But our life on this planet, it has made career and purpose different, because in your school and while you study in your university, you don't get to know what your purpose is. You just learn how to earn money, how to get a good job. Okay, you don't learn what your purpose is. But purpose is important to have, because without a purpose you will not get satisfaction in your life. Okay, so now let's see what is the thing coming up for your purpose. This card says walk away from this situation in order to resolve it. So yes, this is somehow connected with your career. Something about your career You need to let go. Okay, you can see the card about letting go. You need to let go and you need to walk away from that situation. See, sometimes this can be really hard because yes, see, I actually see, and see, usually tarot has the major arcana and minor arcana, and the major arcana are the ones that are really important. Okay, but they are just a few amount of cards, but still you can see about your purpose. We have all the three major arcana cards here, so that is, it's like, yeah, your purpose is taking over, which is why your career is not under your control. Yeah, that's very true. See, this card says that you are on the verge of bringing in a lot of positivity in your life because of your purpose. So unless and until you don't walk on the path of your purpose, you will not find that things will start moving in your career. Okay, I know that this is like something where I'm showing you a golden, I'm showing you some golden thing, and I'm not giving it to you. Okay, you may feel like this, but yes, this is something that you have to discover by yourself, what your purpose is. This card says there is some kind of change that is coming up, as I said, because of this new kind of energy that the universe is bringing into our world. Because of that, there is going to be a change, and that is where your purpose comes in. This change has been made so that you can start walking on the path of your purpose. This card says huge amount of strength will be required because yes, to discover your purpose, it's not easy. Everybody knows what their purpose is at birth time, but people are made to forget their purpose just so that they can have a normal childhood, so that they can develop normally. Okay, yeah, that is what your purpose is. And this card says light and love. Your purpose is to bring light and divine healing light and love to this world. See, let me tell you, divine healing light and love, somehow all the work that you do, all the work that anybody does, it has to be done with love. Okay, so let's say a doctor's purpose is to heal patients with integrity, with his best knowledge of medicines, and so that that person can return to good health ASAP. Yeah, agriculture, somebody who is into agriculture, that person's purpose can be to grow food with love, so that the crops that grow, they are so healthy that when people will consume it, it will build their good health. Okay, so that is what a good purpose is. I know nowadays people are not aware of what their purpose is, and they just randomly want to get into some job that will just pay them money. But somehow, see, just looking out for money, just looking out for something that can pay you may not work this time. Okay, because we do see that this change has come so that you can start walking on the path of your purpose. This card says change your settings to daydreaming mode. It's fun and practical too. This is how we discover our desires and shape the future that we want. So you can actually do visualization process. How can you do visualization? You can actually, yeah, I have a video on that. Let's not get deeper into that because then video will get lengthy. Okay, I'll place that link below this video. This card says the sweetness of life. Life's sweetness is contained within each passing moment. So be present to the beauty that life freely offers. Get into habit of appreciation. You'll soon notice the difference it makes. Okay, so how you can discover your purpose? First of all, first thing you have to do is at bedtime, something about you, something about your abilities, something about your talents, something about you feel that you can serve people with. And yeah, these are just little things that you can do. Like if you are good at gardening, you can just say that I am very thankful to the universe that it gave me time to take care of my garden today. Okay, any little abilities that you have, you have to start saying thank you for that. And once you do that, you will slowly discover what your actual purpose is. Yes, when you start being thankful for the little things, universe is going to show you the huge thing that you can be thankful for, because that is what you will be doing for this world. Okay, this card is for potential. You have so much more than what you know. You can see what's going on with this card. explore it, use it, and go on, amaze yourself. Yes, you need to explore it somehow. This, from this card, it is visible that it's not yet explored by you, but yes, this year you need to explore it. See, some kind of something that you can do by your hands, because there is, these hands are giving out magic, these hands are giving out light. So these hands are protecting something. So hands are the key. Okay, I don't know, because a lot of people will be watching this video, so I actually don't know what is the talent with your hand, what are the different things you can do with your hand. Okay, I know with your hands you can do creative stuff, but definitely it's going to be like a variety of different stuff that people can do here, because it's like a lot of people from your sign who are watching this video maybe having some different abilities with their hands. Okay, let's see what your money is going to be like in this year. So somehow, see, we have these cards of, yeah, we don't have any direct cards showing that money will be coming in this year. Okay, so which means that whatever you have, just try to use that carefully. The next thing the cards have to say is, see, this card says, once you prepare about what has been said in your career and what has been said in your purpose, once you are prepared with that, you know, you can actually plan for a long term good monetary, good financial independence. Okay, but yes, you will get good time to plan for that this year. This card says some kind of, okay, maybe traveling to some distances to earn money, that can be possible. Maybe you may get a job that is far away from your home, which can be the case. But yeah, you may have to do, because as we saw, we are seeing some kind of struggle in career as well as purpose, or something that you need to change. So yes, that can be a temporary thing that you may have to do. Yeah, but yes, the cards do say that you have to go ahead, you need to keep moving so that you can bring money in your life. Okay, there is no sitting and waiting, you have to keep moving. Okay, yes, you have to keep moving, you have to keep doing your karma. And this card says, try to save on to money for long term safety, for long term financial independence. So if you feel you have enough money, keep it right there. Okay, don't spend it, because this card is telling you to invest it for long term future. This card says to shift your energy somehow. Okay, be gentle with yourself, inner truths. Somehow these three cards are pointing out, see, you know, I don't know whether you have read this or not. There is a very good book on science of getting rich. Okay, that book says that you have to be on a certain vibration, your mindset has to be on the vibration of, yeah, making money. And once you have that mindset, you will actually be able to attract money in your life. Okay, you can see that this mind, this girl, this woman, she has a lot of things going on in her mind. So yeah, see, as I said, the world is shifting. So the older way of earning money, maybe that's just outdated. You need to start shifting your energy for bringing in money. Okay, and yeah, this card says be gentle with yourself. Yes, as we saw that money is not going to pour in a lot during this year, this card does say that you need to be gentle on yourself. You know, I have seen this, that whenever people don't make enough money, or they are not making any money, usually people start developing some kind of self-sabotaging behavior. They start hating themselves. You don't have to do that. Okay, some kind of universal changes happening that is coming on to everybody's life. It is not your fault if these things are changing for you. Okay, this card says inner truths. Try to accept something. You know, there are some truths that I feel that you don't accept it to yourself. There is something inside you. Okay, maybe something about money, something related with money, that is a truth that you know deep down inside it's true for you, but maybe you are not ready to accept it. Okay, It can be the case that if you have if you have a plan for your money, or whatever plan you had for money, that plan has already worked out. Maybe that's the inner truth. Or if you had some plan that was very unrealistic, and if you feel that flow has been disturbed, but still on the inside you know that yes, that was pretty unrealistic and it may not have been manifested. Okay, so yes, some inner truth about money is there inside you which you need to accept. Okay, so yes, so that is what the cards have to say for the money area. Now let's see what is spirituality bringing towards you. Now usually when I try to tell people, okay, let's see what's happening in your spirituality, people usually tell me, oh Preeti, I am not a spiritual person. You can actually do this reading for somebody who is spiritual, but I would like to skip this. So usually let me tell you, spirituality is not something that you choose. Your soul comes from the spiritual world. Your soul is not a physical part of your body. Can you point out to where your soul is in your body? Okay, you cannot touch a part of your body and say, hey, my soul is here. You cannot say that. Okay, this is the thing, that your soul is energy. It is not a physical part. It's not something that you can touch. So soul comes from the spiritual world, which is why whether you believe it or not, whether you accept it or not, you are connected with the spiritual world. And if you stay in sync with what your spirituality says, it's going to be easy for you to deal with all the other areas of your life. Okay, now this card is about the Huna prayer. Okay, in your Huna prayer, let me tell you a method about Huna. Ho'oponopono. You can actually go ahead and watch that video. It's just 4 simple things that you need to do. You can actually do it daily at bedtime. This is what actually erases and removes any kind of negativity that's working against you, and it reverses its energy so that everything starts working in accordance with your energies. Okay, this card says, I invoke fire dragons to clear my path to ascension. Okay, so somehow dragons are somebody who can actually clear out a lot of negativity that maybe nobody else can clear. So you just have to say this affirmation. Okay, I invoke the fire dragons to clear my path to ascension. And yes, this is the thing. Yes, do the Ho'oponopono mantra. Yes, it is just 4 different lines, so you can do that. I'll be just placing the 4 mantras in this screen so that you know it. But yes, how can you do it, with what intent can you do it? For that you need to watch the Ho'oponopono video. These cards here, they say that, okay, somehow these cards say it's important this year that you maintain a good balance in your yin and yang energies within you, the divine masculine and divine feminine energy within you. If you're not aware of this, everybody has male energies as well as a female energy, no matter what gender you are. Okay, so yes, you will have male energies within you, female energies within you. You need to keep both those energies balanced. Okay, and just try to get over it. At times what happens in lives of people is they just keep on struggling between the fight between their male and female energy, and they just cannot get over it. The cards say try to do things to balance your male and female energy, and then you will be able to get over it. Okay, so what is the method that you can do? Okay, somehow what you can do is, first of all, you can balance your chakras. You can say, okay, how do I balance my chakra? I have a good meditation on that. I have a free one as well as a paid one. It is your choice, whichever you get. So I'll place both the links below this video so you can balance your chakras. The second thing is, I do see that you need to do something with your third eye and your crown chakra. Okay, you need to work on both of these. You need to activate both of these chakras so that They will help you during this year. Now how can you do that? First of all, you need to do the chakra balancing thing. Then you can actually use a lapis lazuli crystal and take an amethyst crystal. Tape, yeah, you need to stick the lapis lazuli to your third eye with a tape, and you can place the amethyst over your crown chakra, and then you can do meditation. Just meditate for 10 minutes. It can be any meditation you do, okay? Minimum 10 minutes meditation you need to do. This card shows learning. Yes, this year is also for learning. At times, when life is not giving you something, when life is keeping you devoid of something, it's actually giving you an opportunity to learn something, okay, which this card says. So reading books, learning something, taking classes would be a good idea to do this year. And these two cards say that if necessary, that you could travel somewhere to learn something, or you can travel somewhere to improve your skills. Do that, okay? Now I know what is the current situation going on with the pandemic, and it may or may not feel right for you. It may not be safe for you. So just see whether it's safe for you or not. I'm not telling you that put your life at risk and go to learn something, okay? Your life is important, okay? So value your life. Whenever you can go somewhere in a safe environment and learn something, that's pretty good. Do it, okay? So yes, so this is what the reading is coming up for your spirituality. Now let's see what is happening with the month after month reading for your sign. Let's see what's happening in the month of January. Okay, what can happen and what will happen, and let's see what do you have to do to that, so that you can make your life better, okay? So first of all, the cards are saying you are protected from all types of harm. The worst is behind you and you can now relax, okay? Somehow, yes, the cards are saying some worst part of your life you did have, but the card says you had it all, okay? It's not going to repeat itself this month. So you need to stay safe. You need to feel safe, okay? This card says something that you have desired will happen soon, okay? So maybe if not this month, but yes, there are chances that it can happen in this month, okay? This card says you will have limitations of money. Yeah, both of these two cards say money will be limited, money will be very scarce at hand, so spend only if needed, okay? Though this card is actually good news, which shows you will be able to take a leap where you will be able to begin something, so that you can start bringing in money in your life, okay? So yes, so this can be where you are beginning a new career or an additional career or an additional part-time thing that you are doing. See, at the same time, doing is said plus being is also required. See, there will be some times in this month where you will be doing something and sometimes where you won't be doing something. So try to work on your divine masculine as well as feminine energy. See, divine feminine is something that everybody is like devoid of. People are not working with their divine feminine, they just want to work with the masculine energy. But it's necessary that you indulge into divine feminine energies as well this month, okay? Because it's important. That's a good thing for you and it will help you to recharge, okay? Your desire will occur in very near future. Have patience and faith. Don't try to force it to happen. Yeah, don't try to force things to happen. At times I have seen when they feel nothing is moving forward, they just, I don't know, they try so difficult ways, they try to do some self-sabotaging stuff. Don't do that. This card says very powerful and wise spiritual teachers are watching over you and guiding you. See, whenever you have some difficult times, you did have difficult times and that's all over, but this month it is like a thing where you are trying to create something, okay? So see, when you are overcoming from something, you are changing into something. That's the most difficult part, and angels and the ascended masters are with you. They are guiding you, okay? This card says that angel of balance is here to help you bring balance. It's important you bring balance in your life. Don't do anything that's just going to tip the balance, okay? So yes, so that is what's coming up for the month of January. Now let's see what is the month of February bringing towards you, okay? So what you can do during this month on what may happen so that you can actually make your life better. So yes, first of all, the cards have to say, okay, there is going to be some kind of change during this month. This is actually a card that nobody likes to receive in their reading, but definitely if I said that, it may have disappointed you or for like a second or so, but let me tell you, see, there are sometimes there are changes that we really like that they should happen in our life, and there are times when some changes happen that we never ever want to make happen in our lives. But if something is really happening, you know that it's happening by the will of the universe. Universe is wanting that to happen in your life so that it's a stepping stone for you. It is better for you so that you take a better direction, okay? So yes, something like that may happen this month. This can be in any area of your life. We can again see the boss lady, okay? I think this we saw in the earlier one of the cards. Yes, one of the options we had seen this same card coming for you. It shows you need to come into your power. You need to take full control of yourself. You may have to be like an authoritative figure, maybe at your home, at your workplace, anywhere. But yes, taking charge of something may be necessary this month. This card says that you have an important life purpose involving communications and the arts. Please don't allow insecurities to hold you back. I will help you. So Archangel Gabriel is helping you because Archangel Gabriel helps you with communication. So yeah, you can actually, I'll place the link below this video about how to take help from Archangel Michael. I do see that, see, this month you may feel indecisive. There is some kind of indecisiveness or where you are not going forward, okay? You are just standing back where you are because you cannot take any decision. And the cards say that what you have to do is you need to meditate, and once you meditate you will get answers. So note down those answers in your spiritual journal or any diary, daily diary that you maintain. So yes, do that. At times whenever I tell people to maintain a journal, they usually say, oh, I'm not that serious about these things, okay, I'm just okay, you just tell me what's going to happen. See, it is your choice. This is what the cards are saying. If you do this, maybe you'll find something, and you may say, okay, what will happen if I don't do this? I don't know, because I am not your sign, okay? So yeah, so people of your sign, those who do it will discover what happens, what good things you discover if you do meditate and try to maintain a log of it. And yeah, this card says it will be important that you be protective of yourself. Yes, you be protective of yourself. Don't let people hog onto your energies. And yes, you can actually learn something. This month is good for learning. It can be learning online or offline, any way you choose. But yes, learning something, attending some seminars, webinars, workshops can be a good thing that you can do. Okay, now let's see what is happening for the month of March. Okay, we already saw all the cards, and yes, somehow some things do see that they are good that may be happening in the month of February. But yes, some things may be testing, but that is fine, that is life. Just keep on going. Okay, let's see if we have any solutions coming up. Okay, yeah, only one solution we had, that just meditate and jot down anything that you feel and sense during the meditation. I usually get a lot of question when I give some tip like that okay, we saw this during meditation, now tell me what that means. Let me tell you, see, nobody in this world can actually tell you what you saw, what that means. It is you who is supposed to decipher those messages, okay? So yes, yeah, in my course Awaken the Intuition Power, I do teach how you can interpret. Okay, I don't directly tell you okay this means this means that. I cannot tell anyone, nobody else in this world can tell you that, but yes, you can be taught how you can refer. Otherwise, see, even if you don't want to get that course, still just meditate, jot down what's coming, you will understand it slowly. Okay, now let's see what's happening for the month of March. For the month of March, we do see some kind of healing is necessary. We have the heart chakra. Yeah, we do have the Archangel Raphael, who works with the healing area. Okay, so we do see some kind of healing will be required, some kind of addictions. If you have any addictions, you will require to heal from them. Now most of the people, they're not addicted towards any hard stuff, okay, like alcohol or drugs. They're not into these kind of stuff, but there are some subtle addictions that people have. They don't even realize that they may have those addictions. One of them is addictions to sugar. Okay, having too much of sugar. There was some study that proved that sugar is as addictive as cocaine and as the drugs. Okay, so yes, if you are addicted to that, it's important that you get off your addictions. There are some other addictions like Facebook and WhatsApp. There are some addictions. Yes, you just realized what kind of addictions I may be pointing towards. So make sure that you heal those addictions. It's not necessary that you have any unwanted addictions in your life. Okay, so call upon Archangel Raphael whenever you feel you are addicted to anything, even to very little things. You can ask the help of Archangel Raphael to help you heal from that addiction. Okay, so this is what we saw here. The next these cards are saying is, okay, there will be something during this month. Okay, yeah, that's about money. Money needs to be taken care of. You need to be like a miserly person using money. I know that, yeah, that's miserly feeling is not a good thing. It's not good that I tell you to become a miser, but yes, it's important that you hold on to your money. Don't give it away too easily. Don't show it to people. Okay, see, it is this thing that if you tell people that okay, you have this much money, there are chances that they may come up to you and ask that money from you. They may want to borrow it, and then they will have some huge and painful story that you will not feel like keeping that money for yourself. You will just like feel like giving it away. But the cards says that don't try to show the money that you have. Okay, because you will require it during this year later. Okay, later during this year. This card says something about your parents. If you had something pent up about your parents, you need to let it out. So you can actually say this, that I release any pent up emotions that I have for my parents. So yes, in the month of March you need to do it. Also some kind, see, this card is telling some kind of teaching children, parenting children, helping children. This can be something that you can do really well. Maybe you can try doing that. And yes, so somehow that can be a part of your life's mission. Okay, because we have Archangel Michael telling you, I am with you, giving you the courage to make life changes that will help you work on your divine life purpose. And the very next card is about this children, teaching children, teaching or parenting children. Okay, maybe you can teach parents how to manage their kids, or you can teach children something, whatever you are good at. Okay, so these two cards are saying, okay, yeah, this we actually saw this about healing away addictions. And this is the card that is showing some kind of storm warning. See, storms are not good. They come and they disrupt your life, which is coming up in the month of March. Now, the storm can be external or it can be internal. But let me tell you, see, any kind of destruction, if it is bad, then why does it happen? We know that even when God knows, universe knows, nature knows that earthquakes and tsunamis, they are bad, then why do they happen? At times that is required to bring the energetic shift in people, to bring the energetic shift in this planet. So there is going to be a storm that is coming, which is important for shifting your energies. Okay, and this card says your animal spirit guide is a guardian to you and is helping you with this situation. So whenever during this month, in the month of March, if you are unclear and if you feel that you don't know what to do next, just call upon your animal spirit guide and tell your spirit guide, animal spirit guide, to help you. Now you don't have to know how to connect with them, just call upon, dear animal spirit guide, help me with this problem. That is it, the prayer that you did. Okay, you don't have to learn very much deep about how to work with spirit guides. You don't have to know what are spirit guides. You can actually Google it. Definitely there is no harm in that, but yes, you can actually Google animal spirit guides. Okay, not just spirit guides, animal spirit guides, because if you had some pet animals in past or in past lives, they do become your animal spirit guides. Okay, so now let's get into the month of April. What can the month of April bring in your life? So yes, we do have these cards coming up. For the month of April, I feel you may have to go away from your family. You may have to go to some distance. In that case, the cards say that your children are taken care of. This card says it is safe for you to be powerful. You know how to be powerful in a loving way that benefits others as well as yourself. Okay, and somehow we do see that there is a past life issue popping up during this month. It may not be that big, it can be just a subtle thing inside your mind, but yes, there is something popping up. Just call upon Archangel Michael if you feel something is unmanageable. If you cannot manage something, call upon Archangel Michael to help you deal with that issue. Okay, this card says you need to manifest something. And how can you manifest? Okay, yeah, we have a good process coming here. You need to hold on to a crystal. Now manifesting something, you can hold on to a citrine crystal, hold it in your left hand, put your right hand over it, something like this. Now this is not citrine, this is quartz crystal. You can put the citrine crystal on your hand, cover it with your right hand, and then you can meditate for 10 minutes. Do this during sunrise and sunset. Anything that you want to manifest in your life, you want that thing happens in your life, meditate over that. So as I said, you may need to visualize on something. When you visualize while doing something like this, your manifestation ability will increase. Okay, so you can do that. Now your question might be, okay, where do I get crystals? I have placed links below this video to Indian store as well as non-Indian store for crystals, and yeah, so there you can find the crystal. The crystal name is citrine that you have to get. This is not citrine. Okay, that is a yellow colored crystal that you may get. See, it's not necessary that you have a crystal. I'm just telling you because we have this technique here. Okay, so I'm just telling you that technique. So yeah, you can meditate that and meditate with that crystal, so it will help you. Somehow this month is really good for bonding with your partner. Whether you have a partner in your life, then also it's going to be a good. If you are single, there are good chances that you can get into a relationship. Okay, a very good relationship, a very good partner you can get into. And I also see getting away from your loved ones. This may be the case you may have to do in the month of April. Also, just waiting for the money to grow, waiting for some things to happen. It may be the case. Also, I do feel that you may go ahead to learn something. You may go away from your family to learn something, or you may go away from your family to maybe to make your money grow. Okay, so it can be anything. So yes, be prepared for that. Yeah, I think we covered up everything. Having patience is required. Okay, see, these two cards are pointing out towards having patience. Okay, because yes, money may not seem to be growing or money may not seem to be coming in your life, but cards say just have patience. Okay, patience is required. At the same time, your effort is required for bringing in money. Okay, so whatever you were holding on to dearly, you may have to let it go in order that you make some preparations for making money come into your life. Okay, So yeah, this is the thing that's coming up for the month of April. Now let's see what is the month of May bringing in your life. Okay, okay, so the month of May is somehow, yes, you need to be loving and caring. You need to love and accept what you are getting during this month, and you have to start building opportunities. Okay, this card is telling you that you will get opportunities. At the same time, you have to start creating opportunities for yourself. So this can be like doing affirmations and visualization, as well as going out for creating the opportunities yourself. So for example, if you want to get into a relationship, you might need to go on a dating site, find somebody, go and meet people so that you can find a new partner. If you want to find a new side gig or a new job, you may need to go out and give interviews and meet new people, especially with a workplace, you know, where you would like to be. Yeah, you may want to hang around in the workplaces that you may like to be, so that you get noticed. Okay, yeah, that is the thing. This card says that, yeah, if you want to do if you want to work something to earn money, you may be given something which may be your task, but you may have something different on your mind and you want to work something that you have in your mind. But the cards say you need to, in order to get something, in order to be of use to this world, you have to serve the world the way the world wants you to. Okay, so yes, that is the case. This card says some kind of healing and dream fulfillment will be done in this month. So this card shows good healing energy, and yeah, you may, if you have any health issue, this month is good for healing. See, let me tell you, if you don't do anything to improve your health, nothing will happen. But if you had some health issues, and if you work towards healing that, if you are taking continuous medications, if you are taking some therapies, then this is a good month to get a good healing. Okay, so yes, these two cards. Okay, see, we do have again this card for Archangel Raphael. He says something will require healing this month. Okay, so yes, your health may require attention. Whatever you, if you have any health issue that may require attention, that may require healing, or something new may pop up that may require immediate attention and immediate healing. And yeah, this month is good for spending some good time with your partner. Okay, it is a good time for that. We do have the card for abundance. Okay, now abundance, usually people mistake it by it's just money. Okay, it's abundance is not just money. It is everything that you need in your life, including the things that money cannot buy. You will have all of those things that you require in your life during this month of May. And this card says you need to release attachment. You may be attached to something, and that attachment is not letting you move ahead in your life. You need to release that attachment. Okay, somehow I feel that it is the attachment where you just hold on in your mind that you want to do your thing, but there are these two people, they are waiting for getting something done from you, but you are engrossed in doing your own work. But yeah, if you really want to excel, see, this is what says that don't try to get attached with something that's not going to bring you results. Okay, so yes, so that is the reading for this month. Now let's see what is happening for the month of June. Okay, and okay, you need to ask angels help whenever you need, and the help will be given to you. Okay, so yes, that's what's coming for the month of May. Now let's see what is the month of June bringing in your life. The month of June, these cards are telling that okay, some things are coming to an end, and there are going to be some new beginnings during this month. This card is telling it's really important to take care of yourself. I do feel in the past month, you know, I did tell you that there may be some health issue, again which because of that health issue you may require to take very good care of yourself. So just do that, okay? Walk away from any unhealthy situation if any unhealthy situation arises in your life. And yeah, so this is what is showing some goddess of the moon energy. This card is showing some appreciation, okay? So this you can do during full moon and new moon. Do the gratitude exercise, and what you can be grateful for, okay? We can be using a gratitude energy, gratitude affirmation for, yeah, just try to be thankful for anything, which whatever feels you feel very very thankful about something, just be thankful for that, okay? Like you are very happy, you're very thankful for a good family life, and just thank the universe for it. Whosoever you believe in, thank that energy. Yes, do that at full moon and new moon. Say, repeat that affirmation 7 to 10 times, and then go to bed. Repeat it the next morning 7 to 10 times, okay? That would be helping you to transform your energies. You are at the end of a cycle in your life. Call upon your angels to comfort you and guide you with the next step. Happiness awaits you. Somehow happiness is coming into your life. Yeah, I do see that there is happiness coming in your life in this month only. You may have some kind of celebration. I know celebrations are a kind of luxury these days because celebrations are not permitted, yeah, up to the huge extent that they were permitted before. But yes, you will have some celebration. You will also have some victory, okay? Some kind of victory you will have. And whatever you were waiting for since long, whatever you were working hard on, you will finally be having a victory in that. And this card also says that with great victory comes great responsibility. Somehow that sounds like the Spider-Man quote that Peter Parker's uncle tells him, that with great power, Peter, comes great responsibility. So yeah, this card says listen to your intuitive feelings. Somehow, see this moon card, I told you to be grateful for something during the phases of the moon, okay? During full moon and new moon, when you do that, you will develop your intuitive feelings, okay? See, intuition does not develop when you have the feelings of lack. If you just keep complaining that you don't have this, you don't have that, you are going to have all the more of it. But when you start appreciating what you already have, then universe is going to bring you more of it, okay? So yes, and this card says you may require to balance your sacral chakra. You're highly sensitive to chemicals, additives, processed foods and energies right now during the month of June. So respect your sensitivities by avoiding harsh items, situations and relationship, okay? So this is what this card is for. So any harsh items that you feel it's not good for you, walk away from that, okay? If you feel any harsh situation is not good for you, walk away. If you feel a relationship is just draining you down, walk away, okay? That is what the cards have to say. So yes, so this is the reading that is coming for the month of June. Now let's see what is the month of July bringing towards your life. And what do you have to do so that you can make your life better during this month, okay? So first of all, for the month of July, we do see, okay, we again have Archangel Raphael. See, Archangel Raphael is a healing angel, and somehow it is pointing out towards again taking good care of your health. Something about your health. See, we have been seeing this since May, June, and now for the month of July. Let me tell you, see, if something is bugging you, something is affecting your health, don't take it lightly, because if you take care of it, only then your future health will be better, okay? And if something is following you since all these months, do be very cautious, do take all the precautions, do take all the necessary medications and therapies that you may have to do, okay? So yes, and yeah, also it may be that this healing would be on the inside. Energetic healing also may be the thing, plus it can be physical healing also. This card says keep charging ahead and don't take no for an answer. Expect miraculous situations to appear. And somehow this, okay, if you get no as an answer, or if you get nervous that oh my god, what will happen next, just focus on service. Because if you are serving somebody, you don't have to worry about the fruit that's going to pour in return. Okay, if you do a karma, that karma is going to bear a fruit, so you don't have to worry whether you have a fruit or not. You just need to keep doing the karma. Okay, to help heal this situation, see other person's point of view and with compassion. Somehow I feel you may go through some kind of heartbreak, some kind of you may get some kind of hurt. Okay, some kind of hurt feeling, you may get broken because of somebody. It may be emotional hurt also, but the cards say try to understand from that person's point of view, which will help you to heal. Okay, it's not necessary that when you understand the situation from that person's point of view means that situation is correct, that person did the right thing. It may not be the case. It may be that they are still wrong even if you understand it from their perspective, but somehow there are times when people just don't want to understand. So once you understand, it will help you to release any negativity or resentment that you are holding on to. Okay, this card says, okay, now this is a beautiful thing that you can do. It's a good exercise, but for this, first chakra balancing is required. Next, what you can do is take a lapis lazuli or lapis lazuli for your third eye, amethyst for your crown chakra. You can actually tape the lapis lazuli to your third eye and place the amethyst over your crown chakra, and then you can meditate for 10 minutes. It's necessary that you first balance your chakras. If you feel very much out of balance, first balance your chakras, then do this process. Do it for 10 minutes during this month. Yeah, you can actually do it either during sunrise and sunset, or both or twice a day. Okay, during these times you can do that. And yeah, so this card shows something that people had done to you. People had done towards you in the past, and because of this you have become very resentful. Not exactly resentful, you have become very protective of certain things in your life, but you need to release this, because what happened in the past is not going to repeat itself. Okay, and good chances to take new initiatives towards earning money, good chances for investing money. Okay, so yes, and this card says for anybody who is very negative for you, anybody who is very negative towards you, you just need to cut cords with that person. Okay, so how to cut cords? Just call upon Archangel Michael and ask Archangel Michael to cut the cords with that person, and he will do it. Now, how do you know with which person you need to cut the cord? Anybody with whom you talked, you just had some good time with them, you try to spend some time with them, and once they are gone you feel very much drained. They said something to you which you did not like. Try to cut your cords with that person. Do this at bedtime, and yeah, in morning all the cords will be cut. Okay, by the time you wake up. So now you may want to know the science behind this. Yeah, we usually teach it during the angel therapy program, but even if you don't know the science, still this thing will work for you. Okay, so yes, so try to do that. Cut your cords with the people with whom it's not necessary. See, we have yeah, even in the last month we had something like that it said get away from people who are toxic. Again this month we have this, cut your cords with people who are toxic. Okay, so one thing, cut your cords. Second thing, I told you this process to with your lapis lazuli over your third eye and amethyst over your crown chakra. Yes, once you do that, you can just meditate for 10 minutes at sunrise and sunset to bring good results. You can actually do visualizations and manifestation technique while you are having those crystals taped. Okay, that would increase your manifestation power. Okay, so yes, so that is what the cards are saying for the month of July. Now let's see what is the month of August going to bring in your life. Okay, so the month of August, first of all, it's warning you that something that is in this month of August, you need to be careful of that. You don't have to dive in right away. Okay, just take good care, take good precautions before taking a step further. This card says indulge into yoga and exercise as an essential part of your well-being. Okay, you need to get into yoga and exercise for the month of August, because yep, it would be really productive for you, really beneficial to your mind, body and soul if you do that. and you are flying high right now, which may threaten others, because others will soon become but don't descend, because others will soon become inspired by your example. Somehow I do feel that money will be pouring in. Somehow you may be working during this month and your work will be flourishing so well that people may start getting, yeah, they may start getting threatened by your progress. Okay, this usually happens, because if you start progressing at great speeds, people do get afraid of it. Still, we have this card. It says use your money carefully. Okay, this card says you are, somehow we do need to, try to reconnect with somebody from your past, somebody from your childhood, maybe a childhood friend, childhood cousin, or somebody. Okay, this person may be they may be your colleague, some past colleague which you feel that you should connect to during this month. So yes, do that. These two cards are pointing out towards increasing your visualization power. Okay, so yes, somehow the trust that you are getting a lot of spiritual guidance, through your spiritual energies. You are getting a lot of spiritual guidance, and cards are saying that you need to trust on the guidance that you are receiving. Okay, this card says it is safe for you to be powerful and take charge of your life in positive ways. So start taking charge of your life. Okay, these two cards are saying that more learning will be required. Try to be thoughtful, think and act. Okay, don't act impulsively, think and act. And yes, woman holding a heart. So yeah, somehow you need to be loving, you need to give love, you need to receive love, you need to love yourself, and you need to also, you can spend some good time with your partner as well. Okay, so yeah, so that is it for the month of August. Now let's see what is the month of September bringing in your life. So the month of September, it says that, okay, first of all, yeah, the month of September says you need to shine your divine light and love like an angel upon the earth and all of its inhabitants. Okay, so yep, somehow I feel, see, from this card I feel you may get some clarity based on your purpose, because as we saw in your purpose cards, you may have to work to find what your purpose is. But by now, by the month of September, you may find what your purpose is. So yes, you may get some clarity. Now see, what happens is, when people, if suppose you are seeing this on the first day of this year, let's say you watched this on 1st of January, and then you see, okay, in the month of September you will get clarity about what your purpose is. So what people do is they don't do anything in the month of September. They feel, okay, that clarity will come on its own. See, the purpose options has told you that you need to do some exercises, you need to do certain things so that you can get clarity on your purpose. If you have not done this by this time, maybe you get this clarity. But if you have worked all these months, then you will have this amount of clarity. It depends how much you work on yourself. Okay, this card says, okay, again for this month, some kind of learning will be required, and schooling, study and education help your life's purpose and personal growth at this time. Somehow it may also be, you may have to work in a school, you may have to work in the educational area. See, because I got these cards a lot, yeah, like, working with children, teaching children, something like that. I don't know whether it clicks the bell in you or not, but yes, just try to think over it. This card says, this card says envy. Okay, you may have some people around you. See, suppose if you start working on your purpose, you will find that people around you may envy you. See, at times, when you start working with full power, you may start working very hard and very, very fast, which may threaten others, which may make others jealous. So you may have people like that around you at your workplace, or maybe you start developing this envious feelings towards somebody. Let me tell you, if you develop any such feelings, try to think over it. What does that person have better that you don't have? And then try to try to find ways where you can attract those kinds of results in your life. You don't have to snatch away something from somebody, but at times envy is a feeling. If you are getting that feeling, it's actually teaching you something. Okay, this card says that, yeah, during this month, garden and the gate, you can see that this girl is standing and the gate is closed. She's just watching outside what's happening in the outer world. Maybe it might be the time you have to stay confined within your house or within your office, which can be the case. You may have to lock yourself down, and yeah, so yes, that is the case. We also have these cards. See, this is a very good card to have here in the month of September. Along with this, see, we have these two cards about your purpose, reminding you of your purpose, spreading your light into this world. And see, this card is like a magical thing. You have everything to start moving towards your purpose. Okay, this is how, you know, see this sign of infinity. There is this infinite energy above you that is ready to help you and bring results in your life. Okay, so yes, again, if you don't do anything, those results won't appear in your life. Okay, this card says that you may feel like going against your will, but you don't have to do that. Okay, if you want to stay connected with your purpose, it is necessary that you keep following your heart. You keep following what your heart says, and I have made a video on that, how to follow your head versus how to recognize the voice of your heart. So you can actually watch that video to get clarity on that. This is the card. It says honor and respect your deep sensitivity. Yes, you may have some very deep sensitivity towards something, and try to include a lot of fresh fruits and vegetables in your daily life. Yeah, try to include daily fruits and vegetables in the month of September, because that's going to help you to recharge. Okay, I think in the past months we had a lot about healing coming up, and this card shows that you may have healed yourself, or if your health has not healed completely, still it's under control. And to improve that, you may need to involve organic fruits and vegetables in your day-to-day diet on a daily level in the month of September. This card says try to connect with Mother Nature. So try to go out in nature whenever possible. If possible, then do it, and try to go out in nature and connect with nature. See, nature is made up of 5 elements that create you. So whenever any shift and transformation is needed in your life, when you connect with nature, you have all the powers within you. Okay, that will help you to make that change happen, and you glide through that change easily. So yes, now let's see what's happening in the month of October. In the month of October, the cards are saying that angels are bringing peace in your life, and whenever you feel that you don't have peace in your life, just pray to the angels to bring peace. These two cards, first of all, this card is saying angels are leading towards answers to your prayers. Okay, so just pay attention to what you are getting. Okay, this card says as you honor and follow the guidance. See, this is repeated again. That's something that your angels are communicating, you will receive through your intuition. The same thing this card is saying, your heart is guiding you towards something that is going to help you bring prosperity in your life. Okay, but yes, you will have to listen to it. Okay, you'll have to listen to that voice. You will have to do what that voice is trying to tell you. Let me tell you, you know, your heart's voice or your intuition is never going to tell you something destructive to do. Okay, so yeah, just know that. These 3 cards, okay, we have the cards for money, which is a good sign. In the month of October, you will have some money pouring into your life, and yeah, but that also will come with great strength, plus with love. It's important that you involve loving feelings, loving energy, loving emotions while you are working. When you work with love plus apply your full might, that is where you can allow money in your life. Okay, that is what's coming for the month of October. This card is saying good and rewarding family life. So yeah, family life will be good. You may be able to reconnect with people in your family, and yes, again, either you may travel or your family, somebody in your family is going to travel back, but they may come to meet you during this month. This is the reading for, yeah, let's see what these cards are saying. Release, work with Archangel Michael to let go of what no longer serves you or your purpose. Something that's not serving your purpose, you just need to let it go. Choose only positive thoughts to describe your home, career, and finances, as your words determine your outcome. I think I don't have to say anything on that. Okay, so yes, try to choose as positive words as you can, because as you know, money is coming, but yes, you still need to choose positive words for that. And yeah, so this is it for the month of October. Now let's see what is the month of November going to bring in your life. Okay, let us see what's the month of November bringing towards you. The month of November says that, okay, spend time alone. Okay, see, I think this full year is actually preparing you for increasing your psychic abilities somehow, because a lot of months, you know, we have a lot of months, it's telling you meditate and focus on what answers you are getting, work on your intuition. Angels are sending you prayers, answers to your intuitive, through your intuitive messages. So it is something that you have to do. You will have new psychic experiences and spiritual experiences. Try to meditate, and you can actually go out in nature and meditate. If that is possible for you, try to do that. I know, see, don't try to get into some situation that's very harmful for you and then try to meditate in that. See, you need to also come back safely so that you can take your life towards a magical path. Don't take your life towards a tragical path. Okay, yeah, so spend time alone, meditate. So try to meditate, and meditate during sunrise and sunset. If possible, try to meditate close to nature. Let me tell you, if you have some house plants, you can also meditate close to your house plants. Okay, just in case you cannot go out. This card says, ask the angels to help you gain a positive perspective whenever you feel you are getting negative. Yes, because we do see you may get negative, because we have these two cards. You may have some anxiety, you may have some fears, but cards say no matter whatever problems you are going through, you need to have inner strength. Unless you don't develop that inner strength, you won't be able to move ahead. Okay, these two cards, they say some kind of money investment will be necessary, money saving will be necessary. Maybe the money that you got in the past month, you may need to save it now. This card says good emotional experience, good emotional stability. So yes, you will be having a good control over your emotions, and try to use your words wisely. We have the card for your throat chakra. Use your words wisely. Okay, and yes, so this card also, okay, see, somehow these three cards, all these three cards are telling you to develop your psychic abilities, work on your intuition, and see what your intuition is giving you as answers. And you can actually work with crystals. Now you may ask, okay, which crystal do I wear? You can actually work with your birthstones. I have made a video on that. You can just check out that video on birthstones. It's given, the link to that will be given below this video, so do check that out. So yeah, so this is it. Okay, see, I am suggesting getting crystals a lot of times, but it is your choice. If you don't want to buy that, it's perfectly fine. Just do the process. Okay, if I'm just suggesting do this meditation, hold this crystal, if you don't want to buy that crystal, it is fine, but it's important that you do that meditation still. Okay, so yes, that is coming for the month of November. Let's see what's coming for the month of December. The December month is telling you that, yeah, see, somehow you are a teacher, spiritual teacher, maybe some non-spiritual teacher also. You have the ability to counsel others and help them awaken their spiritual gifts and divine life mission. So this can exactly not be true for everyone, because yeah, a lot of people, a lot of you guys will be watching this video, and not everybody is going to be interested in on a spiritual path. Okay, but yes, this card says you have some divine life mission and related to teaching something to people, which may be a good thing for you. You deserve the best. Reach for the stars with your dreams and desires. Don't compromise. You don't have to compromise. You don't have to underestimate yourself. This card says some kind of balancing is necessary. Yep, that is necessary. Balancing is necessary, and just stay balanced. Just stay focused on what you have to be focused. This card says try to visualize, okay? Try to visualize the highest level of dreams that you would like to achieve, and you will get a result in that. You are a light worker who has come to the earth to teach about love. Again, about teaching. Something about is going on with you about teaching, because yeah, here also this card says about teaching. This card is also telling you about teaching. And these two cards say that you will get some kind of victory during this month. Also at the same time, you may feel that you are tied up. You are not allowed free movement, allowed free choices, but yes, somehow you will feel that you don't have any other choice than being tied up. Okay, so yes, so that is it. That is coming for the month of December. So yes, so that is all for this full years of reading. I hope that you like this video, and as I said earlier that this entire video is going to be like a lot for you to take in just for gulping it down in one instance. So just stay subscribed to my channel, and yeah, click the bell icon so that you get all the notifications about my upcoming videos, as well as you stay aware what channel this is. You know, at times I forget whose channel I'd subscribe to, and after 3 to 4 years I actually discover which channel I was watching earlier. I even forget the name, okay, which is why I'm telling you to subscribe. If you stay subscribed, you will actually see the notifications that you get while any new video is being posted. So yes, if you are interested in doing readings like this, then I do have a online tarot mastery course and angel card divination course, just in case you would like to register for that. If you even if you're not interested, it is totally fine. See, it is my duty to tell this because I do get a lot of comments. So if you want to register, the link for the registration will be placed below this video, and all the reference links, all the things that I referred during this video, all are placed below this video. You will be able to check out all of that details, and see all the details about the course, how this course is, what's the length, what you are going to learn, and what's the fees. Everything is included in that link. And if you would like to get a personalized reading from me, I will be placing my link where you can book the appointments. And yeah, all the decks that I have used during this reading, with the name of all those decks, will be placed below this video. You can just go ahead and check it out, and share this video as much as you can with people of your sign. Yeah, because you know that how valuable this reading has been proven to you. And a lot of times people ask me, okay Preeti, how do we contact you? I have not shared my contact number anywhere because it's like very much impossible for me to answer like 100 calls a day. And yeah, I had shared earlier, like lots and lots of years back, and those numbers are not even working now. It was like very much impossible for me to deal with calls, which is why I stopped sharing my phone number. So you can actually get to me through email. Okay, you can email me, but yeah, do make sure that I read all my emails, but it may not be possible for me to answer to all my emails. Okay, so I will not answer to each and every email, but yes, any email that requires urgent attention, I will answer that. But I do make sure that I read all my emails. Okay, because I know that with how much care and how much love, how much consideration you have, with all that you write an email, and I do try to make sure that I read your mails. Okay, so that is it for this video, and hit the like button if you have liked this video. Share this video with as many people as you want. Let me know in the comments what do you feel about this video. Okay, and I will see you again in my next video. Until then, keep following the path of your soul's purpose, because you are born for a reason. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.
Make sure that you subscribe to my channel and click on the bell icon. When you click on the bell icon, select all notifications so that you get notified about all the videos that I upload.